right
You
now!
are stealing my power,
The system
Carol.
locked itself to stop a
Can we just
dangerous fault.
sort this out?
Try explaining.
Sneakers making no sound on the asphalt. She moved with an air of unearned authority, as if the entire block was her personal fiefdom. "Well, that's wonderful," she said, stopping beside her SUV. She patted the hood like it was a prized stallion. "It's about time someone in. This neighborhood invested in the community's green infrastructure." Marcus blinked. "The community's infrastructure? This is my house. I paid for this, and we all appreciate it," she said with a saccharine smile that didn't reach her eyes. "I was on my way home and saw my battery was nearly empty. I figured, why let a perfectly good charger sit idle? It's for the good of the planet after all." The sheer, unadulterated entitlement was breathtaking. He felt like he was in a nature documentary observing a species with no concept of social cues or private property. "I need to charge my own car," he said, his voice dropping an octave. "I have an early meeting 2 hours away tomorrow." Carol sighed, a theatrical display of profound inconvenience. "Fine," she clipped, popping the trunk to retrieve her purse. "But really, you should be more open to sharing. It's the responsible thing to do." She unlocked the car, and with a soft click, the charging handle disengaged. She unplugged the cable and let it drop to the concrete with a thud that made Marcus wince. Without another word, she got in her SUV, backed out of his driveway, leaving, a faint tire mark on his pristine pavers, and drove the 100 feet to her own. Marcus stood there for a long moment, the dropped cable looking like a dead serpent at his feet. He picked it up, dusted it off, and plugged it into his own car. The light on the unit blinked, then turned a steady, reassuring green. He went inside, the story already forming in his mind for Sarah, convinced it was a one-time fluke. An encounter with the neighborhood eccentric. He was wrong. 3 days later, it happened again. This time, it was worse. He and Sarah were coming home from a dinner out, looking forward to a quiet evening. The white SUV was there, once again leeching power from his wall, but this time it was blocking his car in. His sedan was still in the garage, and the SUV was parked directly behind it, leaving him no way to get out. "You have got to be kidding me," Sarah said, her voice a low hiss. "Did you talk to her?" "I did." "I thought we had an understanding," Marcus said, the slow burn in his chest roaring back to life. "An understanding that private property is, private." He stormed across the street, Sarah trailing behind him. He didn't bother with pleasantries this time, rapping his knuckles sharply on Carol's ornate front door. A moment later, a harried-looking man with a kind face and a defeated posture opened it. "Bill, Carol's husband." "Oh, hello, Marcus," he said, forcing a weak smile. "Everything okay?" "No, Bill, it's not," Marcus said, pointing a thumb over his shoulder. "Your wife has parked in my driveway again. She's blocking my car in, and she's using my charger." Bill's face fell. "Oh, dear. She said you'd worked something out. A sharing arrangement." "A sharing arrangement?" Marcus echoed, his voice rising with incredulity. "The arrangement was that she doesn't park on my